Moving on to movies now. He did it once, he did it twice, but can he pull it off a third time? All-round action man Liam Neeson finds himself in the middle of a plot to mess with his family again.
In the third instalment of the action thriller Taken 3, Leeson is not only trying to save his daughter from the bad guys, but he's out to clear his name from murder, of course, he didn't commit. Our movie man, Jason Jabba Davis, has fearlessly braved the sequel overload to tell us all about it. Jabba, can he pull it off a third time?
Well, the danger here, guys, good morning to you, great to see you, is just like the Hangover 3, where there was no hangover. Taken 3, nobody's taken. Look, I'm a little bit alarmed here. It's not too often that I'm at odds with the consensus on Rotten Tomatoes, the online home of big screen scores. Unfortunately, this Taken isn't faring so well. 14% on Rotten Tomatoes.
That's bad even for Rotten Tomatoes.
Exactly, down from Taken 2's 21%. And of course, the first Taken did pretty well, 58%. Their box office bonanzas, they score big time. Liam Neeson at a fan event earlier this week rubbed his finger and thumb together when asked why he did the film. So it's obviously a retirement package for him. That said, Luc Besson, the Frenchman behind the series, he could turn these out in his sleep. And instead of going to an exotic location, it's set in downtown LA. It's basically like TJ Hooker meets The Shield. Forrest Whitaker's in there, fantastic as ever. And as you would expect, Brian Mills, Liam Neeson is always one step ahead of everyone else. Let's take a look.
By now I'm sure you know who I am. You know what I'm capable of.
I am beginning to. Let me ask you something just so I'm clear. CIA operative, Division 6, Division 7, what?
All you have to know is I'm innocent. Give me 2 days, I can prove it. I can find out who did it.
You may very well be innocent, Mr. Mills, but that's the court's job to decide. It's not mine. My job is to bring you in and let the law take its course. That's it. Good luck.
Good luck. If you love The Shield, you will love this film. Taken 3 is a 3-star film. If you, if you like the first two, you know what you're in for.
Will there be a Taken 4?
Possibly. It says there it ends here, and they use that for The Hobbit as well, but there is definitely
Taken
potential.
3.5.
3.1. Take it 3.1. Something to do very quickly. That is a great date film. Hello to Effie, who was sitting next to me in the cinema last night. 3 girls went and saw that film, so I think it appeals to everyone. This one is great to take the kids to. Possibly.
That's an interesting storyline right there.
Possibly. This is a musical based on Stephen Sondheim's 1986, a film based on his musical Into the Woods, which is an award-winning musical, mashing up a whole bunch of Grimm's Brothers fairy tales. Fantastic performances from James Corden as the baker and his wife. They can't conceive a child. They go to the witch, played by Meryl Streep. She's already nominated for a Golden Globe for this role, and she sends them on a treasure hunt into the woods to bring back a selection of items from different fairy tales. Johnny Depp is fabulous as the big bad wolf. This is a film for all ages, fantastically true to the musical, which is much cherished.
And your rating?
For this one, 3.5 stars. Into the Woods. Yeah, absolutely spellbinding.
Gee, good one.
Yeah, loved it.
Good family one.
Lots of ones coming out like that very quickly, though. There's a Cinderella, there's a Pan.
Yeah, live-action Cinderella. They're remaking the Jungle Book not once but twice. So I think we're running out of stories. That's why we're seeing franchises and lots of remakes.
Right. How do you remake a film twice at once?
Different studios.
Right.
Oh, really? There you go. Well, that'll be one to look out for. Thank you so much, Jabba.
Thanks, guys. Cheers.
Off to the movies.